You did not read that title wrong. Yes, Call of Duty is failing. And guess what? I am Mick loving it. But you might be asking, why am I liking that Call of Duty is failing? Why would I be happy? Am I a Battlefield fanboy? Finally seeing Battlefield on top? Or is there more? Well, let me tell you. I've been playing Call of Duty ever since I was like a wee child. Anytime I'd hop in, have the time of my life. I love playing Modern Warfare 2. Not really Ghost, but Battlefield, or not Battlefield. That's how much of Battlefield I love Battlefield, but Call of Duty 4, that's Modern Warfare, yada yada yada. And finally, after years and years and years of neglect from this company, just throwing out slop and more and more slop each year, game getting worse and worse and worse. Finally, it's come to bite them, and finally, it's caught up. And I am so glad. I am so glad that my beloved franchise of Call of Duty isn't being taken advantage of and turned into a cash and go scheme. I am so glad that maybe steps will be taken in the right direction. All right. And for those who are like, oh, Call of Duty is not failing, just look at the numbers. All right. Oh, 75,000 players. That's really good. But not for Call of Duty. At its peak, almost 500,000 players one time. All right. This is less than, I don't even know, like 80%? Crazy. All right. But maybe some weird stuff happened that day. Right? So we come down here. The markers. All right. The Steam release of Battlefield. Oh, not too shabby. All right. Warzone 2, of course. That's when everyone comes out to play. Warzone. It's Warzone, guys. It's Warzone. All right. So let's see. Modern Warfare 3, 190,000 players for their peak. Okay. Black Ops 6, a game that not a lot of people liked, let's just say. 152,000. What is that? That's almost like 25% roughly decrease. And then we go to Black Ops 7. Only 100,000 players. 100,000. A game is, oh, not a game. Just the legacy of Call of Duty. And 100,000 players? There's no way. Alright, let's compare it to its greatest rival, Battlefield 6. Let's see. All-time peak, 750,000 people. Alright? Guess how many players are on right now? More than double. More than double right now. And this game is a month old. This game has been out for a month. It still has more than double the amount of players. Like, it is crazy how bad Call of Duty is doing. And all they have is to blame themselves because they've turned this beloved game, this game that had an amazing campaign, amazing zombies mode, amazing almost everything. I would say the gunplay was 100 times better than Battlefield. I love Battlefield because of the destructive environments and the bigger maps. But just pure gunplay and pure influence in the gaming space, Call of Duty was always that top tier. And guess what? It used to be always too big to fail, but now it's finally ate them in the foot, man. Finally. Finally, Call of Duty is failing and is dying and it's on its last legs. This is embarrassing for a franchise this legendary, for a franchise this big. It would be so easy to cash in. It would be so easy to make a good game, but they refuse to do so. They are they are putting money over the consumer. And guess what? We have finally taken the correct stance and we have finally said no more. We are done with this bullshit from these gaming companies. I am so sick and tired of gaming companies treating us like little piggy banks. We are more than piggy banks. And we finally have the right to tell something as big as Call of Duty to go fuck itself. Because that's really what it needs to do, is go fuck itself and make itself brand new. So yeah, I am ecstatic that this game is failing in horrific ways. And I really hope some major changes are made for the better. I'm not talking about just pure massive layoffs. We need a team that is as enthusiastic as it was back in the day. We need people who actually like Call of Duty and not this dumb fucking political agenda. Like I can't even say fuck you in chat without getting banned, but they have banner cards that say fuck you and fuck off. What sense does that make? Yeah. Yeah. Are you forgetting this game is made for adults? That's one of my biggest pet graves, right? My pet peeves is they decided, oh, I can't tell my teammate to go fuck himself, but I can get a banner with marijuana. I can go murder people. There's executions that are glorified killing, but I can't tell someone to go fuck themselves because they suck. Ridiculous. And oh, don't get me started on the camo grinds. What a far cry from what the originals were. And guess what? I don't gotta do it no more because I can play so many better games. We don't have to put up with this AAA garbage anymore. And I'm glad that people are starting to open their eyes, open their third eye, and see the world how it truly is. That Call of Duty is just a cash grab and go. This game could have been DLC. But instead they decided to just fuck us again. I stopped playing after Modern Warfare 2 remastered because I was like, this game is garbage. Straight up garbage. And I am so glad that I didn't even touch this game with the 6-bit pull. And all my detractors saying, oh, but Game Pass, oh, but console. You're saying that the biggest gaming platform, Steam, is not a representation of what is going on as a whole? You, my friend, are retarded. I'm sorry. Someone had to say it. Someone had to tell you you're retarded and stupid. Okay? Because this is a pattern. And hey, just because people hopped on Game Pass to try out the game, nobody's saying the game is dog shit. Nobody wants to play. Nobody even liked the trailers. Nobody. Since when has a game released so poorly? The advertising was received so poorly. Since when has a game ever done good? Never. It's never done good. And that's a fact.